Hi and welcome back to the channel. This is Rideshare by the UK and my name's Kevin. It's Friday the 4th of April. It's 10 o'clock and I'm on duty, or just coming on duty, and that's an early one for me. But I'm heading over to Chepstow because this weekend we have the opening weekend of the David Broome Equestrian Centre for 2025. Basically, it's the start of the show jumping season and start of the competitions and pony club and carriage driving and the like. So that's on this weekend, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It did open at 9 o'clock, so I'm a little bit late for the opening rush, if there's one, but it's one of those things where people come and go all day long for different classes and different types of show jumping or dressage or carriage and stuff like that. So people will be coming and going all day. I'm not sure if it's going to be busy. Never done this event before, so we'll have to wait and see. Tomorrow there is horse racing, so that's almost certainly going to be busy. So I'm on my way to Chepstow to check it out. I'll do Chepstow tomorrow and I'll do Chepstow on Sunday because the show jumping is on today, tomorrow and Sunday. I've heard back from Dragon Cars. They're not taking on any new drivers at the moment. Their books are closed. Doesn't really surprise me. They've just taken over Capital Cars. I think it's Capital Cars in Newport. So they've got a lot of new drivers just come on with the takeover of that company. And that's basically it in Newport. You've got Uber, or you've got Vezu. There are a couple of smaller independent local companies. Prime, but it's only a small company. Probably the next one down, well, next one up from Prime and below Vezu is Roman Taxis. They've got maybe half a dozen cars. Again, very small company. The big players really are now just Vezu and Uber. And obviously Uber is losing quite a lot of drivers because drivers can't make their money on there anymore. A lot of drivers are going over to Vezu. So until there's some space, I'm stuck with Uber, and I've also of course got Taxi Caller. So my plans is I'm going to do 3 days a week working the taxis, and that's going to give me 4 days a week off for doing marketing of Taxi Caller, and I've also got to start doing my marketing for my tour guide business. I do have 4 bookings in for the summer, which is quite handy, but I really do want to sort of boost that up, so more time I spend on marketing the better really. And of course the weather's getting nice, so time for days out, time for fishing and stuff like that. So I am looking at doing 3 days a week. Not sure which one yet, Thursday, Friday and Saturday, or Friday, Saturday and Sunday, not too sure. Right, it's 3:30, so I'm going for a charge up on the car and to have a drink because I'm getting a little bit parched. I've nibbled on my sandwiches, so I'll have the rest of those. So 5.5 hours, I've done £105 on Uber, and I've just done a quick cash job off Taxi Caller. I'll run through the jobs later, but the big job I've had today is from a hotel in Chepstow, central Chepstow, down to Cardiff Airport, which was over £57 I think it was from Uber. So I've done 4 jobs on Uber at £105, and as I was coming back, I've done a couple of jobs on the way back, and I got that quick Taxi Caller one. Must have been a Roman Cars customer because I dropped her off. I went £6.30, and she shoved a tenner in my face and said, there you go, I'll have the change from that. and I don't have cash on mine. I only do credit card or in-app payment. Fortunately, I had a bit of cash change, so I also had to change it. But normally I don't carry cash. So she must have been a Roman cars user. So I'm going to Iona T Mega. I'm going to do a charge. I've got 20% battery left, 53 miles on the clock. It is 24 degrees C outside, so I'm hoping for a pretty decent charge. Could today be my first day of the year, first day of the summer, with a 200 kilowatt charge? We'll wait and see. So we've done nothing from the show jumping yet. Might do something this afternoon or evening. But the David Broome Centre does look pretty full. Lots of horse tracks, horse vans and trucks. So it does look quite busy, and it's a glorious weekend, so why shouldn't it be? Right, so currently we're at 17%, 52 miles, 23 degrees as you can see, just down 23 degrees C. 26 minutes to go from 17% to 90%. Summer has arrived. Let's see if we can kick up to 200 and see if we can get my first 200 kilowatt charge of the day. But look at that, straight up to 120, 30, 140, 150, 160, 70. Oh, I'm going to make 180. Oh, we hit about 180. As it warms up, that may hit the 200. Let's just wait to see what happens. Oh, there we go. Oops, get this in focus. My first 200 plus kilowatt charge of the year. I'm hitting 215, 216 kilowatts. This car can do a maximum of 220. So, very happy with that. It's good to see that summer has come back and I'm not fiddling around for an hour and a half waiting to charge a car anymore. Right, we've hit the 90% mark, 277 miles. So we're getting close to get back into the 300 at 100% for those big trips that I do. 277, how long did it take? From 17% up to 19%, 14 minutes, 49 seconds. Right, this is the reason why I bought this car. It's the speed of charging. 15 minutes, well less than 15 minutes, I'm back on the road earning money again. The problem is, because it's my first EV, I didn't realise just how painfully slowly it charges during cold weather. But hopefully, I've got a good 6 months now of decent weather, decent temperatures, where I can get good range and extra fast charging. On that charging session, it did hit 220 on a few occasions for a few seconds each time. So I'm happy. Right, it's 4:20. So let's get back down to Chepstow and see what sort of trips we can grab over the next few hours. I'm probably going to work till about 8 in Chepstow and then head back. But we'll see how it goes. Right, that's me done for the day. It's 8:15. I've just dropped off my last job at the Underwood. Great lads. One of them ex-para and ex-footman's. So great guy. So I'm heading off home. It's going to be 5:30 before I get home. So we're looking at about a 10.5 shift, 10.5 hour shift. I've done £194.35 on Uber and £6.30 on taxi caller. So broken the 200 mark. But I've not made minimum wage. Just a little bit below minimum wage. So it's going to be tough to do it. Should be busy tomorrow with the racing on and also the horse show jumping, but I didn't do anything from the show jumping today, I don't think. I'll run through all of the jobs I've done in a little bit. I haven't done many jobs, so I'm not going to put up the video. What I'll do when I get home, I'll quickly run through the jobs and the pricing I've done. That many jobs, sort of 9 jobs I've done today, so hardly worthwhile sorting out the music. What I've noticed today is my acceptance rate has crashed. When I was coming back from the airport in particular, and I was coming through Cardiff and through Newport, I was turning down job after job after job because it just wasn't at the rate that would pay for me to earn minimum wage. So I think today, when I was going through that Cardiff and Newport area, I was offered 15 trips and I did 2. But I'll stop blabbering. I'll get home, I'll open up the app and we'll run through the jobs that I've done. But yeah, not quite £10 an hour, so not quite £20 an hour, but not far off. Right, so here we are, back home. Let's have a quick look at those jobs. £204.35 on Uber, £6.30 on Taxi Caller. That £204 includes a £10 quest. So £194 was the actual work plus £10 quest. Let's have a quick look at the actual jobs. I only did 9 jobs on Uber, 1 job on Taxi Caller. So let's go and find where that first one was. The first one was Central Chepstow out to Underwood, £18.41 for 13.08 miles. Then we had a Central Chepstow down to Cardiff Airport, £57.90. Must check that I got my £3 drop-off fee, but £57.90 for 43.47 miles. Coming back, I put on destinations, had loads of jobs, didn't do most of them because it just wasn't paying. But I did pick up one from one side of Cardiff down to the Mercury Hotel on the other side of Cardiff, 6.24 miles, £14.14. Then we had an Aberthorpe Road in Newport, going out to the Court Bledwin at Llangibby, 8.6 miles, got 15.29. Now then, as I was heading back to the motorway, I picked up the Taxi Caller job, £6.30 for a couple of miles. After that, I had that break for my charge. Then I went down to Chepstow railway station, going out to Devorden, 6.16 miles, £10.95. Then a Central Chepstow out to Temple Way. I think that was I remember those. A couple of lads from America, from Boston, they've come across just to watch a Watford match in Bristol tomorrow. So there was from the pub in Chepstow out to the Leonardo Hotel in Bristol. And then they were flying back out on Sunday. So very quick visit. Then had another Chepstow railway station going to Parkway railway station. So that previous one was 17.31 miles for £24.47. This one is 13.34 miles for £24.2 going to the Parkway. Then I came back in for a quick local Uber Priority in Chepstow, 0.59 miles, £7.52. And my final job was from central Chepstow out to Undy. 11.99 miles for £21.65. And then I got my £10 bonus. And then there was that taxi corner job on top. So that was £210 over 10.5 hours, which is exactly £20 an hour. So I would have made national minimum wage last week, but just short of it this week. So I have to do a bit more cherry picking, I'm afraid. Did a lot of it coming back from the airport. Very few jobs worth doing. In Chepstow, I turned down maybe 5, maybe 6 jobs because they wasn't worth doing. So that was a bit of a shame, because I do like taxi driving. I do want to pick up people and take them where they want to go. Unfortunately, now with Uber's upfront fares, they may not be paying enough. Or rather, the passenger may pay enough to Uber, but Uber aren't paying me enough as a driver to go and do the job. So lots of people are going to be not getting the rides now, I'm afraid, just the way it is. But that's it. Not too bad, but not great. Just short of national minimum wage. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better. Both for the show jumping and the horse racing is on. So thanks for watching. Till next time, take care and enjoy your driving.